Imagine this. You're standing in the desert, the sun beating down, and in front of you towers one of the most incredible feats of engineering in human history, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Have you ever wondered how these colossal structures were built? Without cranes, without modern machinery, just human hands, determination, and perhaps something else entirely. Could they really have done this with the tools we know they had? Or are we missing a piece of the puzzle? Today, let's explore the mysteries behind how ancient engineers managed to build the seemingly impossible pyramids. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer scale of the task. The Great Pyramid was built over 4,500 years ago. At 481 feet tall, it held the record as the tallest man-made structure on Earth for nearly 4,000 years. Think about that, 4,000 years. Now consider this. The pyramid was made of 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons. 80 tons. That's the weight of about 40 cars in a single stone, and some of these blocks were transported from quarries hundreds of miles away. How? Even more mind-blowing is its precision. The pyramid is almost perfectly aligned to true north, and I'm not talking about close enough. The deviation is less than 1/10 of a degree. How on earth did they do that? With no GPS, no modern tools, it's hard not to marvel at their genius, or question if there's more to the story. So, let's start with the most common theory. Ramps. Simple, right? Build a ramp, drag the stones up, stack them into place. But here's the thing. If it were that simple, why haven't we found definitive evidence of these ramps? The most plausible idea is that they used long, straight ramps, but these ramps would have to be miles long to reduce the incline enough to drag such massive stones. Imagine the effort it would take just to build the ramp itself. It might have required as much material as the pyramid. Other theories suggest zigzag ramps or spiral ramps around the pyramid. But think about this. How would workers maneuver massive stones around those tight corners? And how would they dismantle such a massive structure afterward without leaving any traces? The ramp theory answers some questions but leaves many others unanswered. Next, we have the idea of simple machines, pulleys, levers, sleds. Imagine workers pulling stones on wooden sleds, sliding them across sand lubricated with water. Sounds clever, right? It's been tested and it works. But here's where it gets tricky. How did they lift the blocks to such incredible heights, over 400 feet in the air? Some researchers suggest counterweights or pulley systems, but there's no hard evidence these were in use during that era. So here we are again, some answers, but even more questions. Now, here's an intriguing thought. What if they used water? Recent discoveries suggest that ancient Egyptians may have constructed canals to float the stones closer to the building site. Think about it. Floating massive stones would be far easier than dragging them overland. But then what? How did they lift these stones after floating them? Some researchers propose water could have been used to create a hydraulic system or to reduce friction while positioning the stones. Innovative? Absolutely. Proven? Not yet. And here's where things get really interesting. What if the Egyptians had tools or techniques we've completely lost to history? For example, some researchers believe they might have used copper tools combined with sand to carve and shape the stones. Others suggest they discovered a way to temporarily soften stone using heat or chemicals. Could that explain the almost supernatural precision of their work? The truth is, we have no conclusive evidence. But doesn't it make you wonder, how much have we forgotten about the ingenuity of our ancestors? Alright. Let's step into the realm of the extraordinary for a moment. What if the ancient Egyptians didn't just rely on brute strength and clever tools? What if they used something we can't even imagine, like sound or vibration. There are legends from ancient cultures all over the world that describe sound as a powerful tool. Some theories suggest that sound frequencies might have been used to reduce the weight of the stones or even levitate them. Does that sound crazy? Maybe. But remember, much of what we take for granted today, like electricity or flight, was once thought to be impossible. And then there's the theory everyone loves to debate, alien assistance. The ancient astronaut hypothesis suggests that extraterrestrial beings could have shared advanced technology with ancient civilizations. Skeptical? Fair enough. But consider this. Why do so many ancient cultures, from Egypt to Mesoamerica, build pyramids? Why are there striking similarities in their design and purpose, despite being separated by thousands of miles and years? Coincidence? Shared human ingenuity? Or something else? The alien theory might sound far-fetched, but it certainly keeps the conversation alive. Now let's pause for a moment and ask, why? Why go to such extraordinary lengths to build these pyramids? The Great Pyramid isn't just a tomb, it's a symbol. It's aligned with the stars of Orion's belt, associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This wasn't just about architecture, it was about connecting with the divine. These structures were meant to stand for eternity, to guide the pharaohs into the afterlife, and to honor the gods. They were more than just monuments, they were bridges between earth and the heavens. So, how did they do it? Was it ramps, simple machines, water, lost technologies, or something even more extraordinary? The truth is, we don't know. And that's what makes the pyramids so fascinating. They remind us of the brilliance of human ambition and the mysteries of our past. Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of history's greatest enigmas. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories from the forgotten corners of time. Until next time, keep questioning the impossible, because the truth might just be stranger than we imagine.